a simple girl hailing from a small town can achieve good things. Especially getting your guidance was a really big deal for me. Prelims specific videos of IASbaba strategy videos that helped me crack my first prelims. I was in a dilemma whether to appear for the BPSC mains exam or not. Then you said, Ki, at least go and sit. And I cleared that exam.
Get that
And it was
exam.
my first job. Your guidance, improving my mains marks and interview marks. This journey is really tough and challenging if you talk about in terms of mental health. I was relieved. My parents were very happy. And it was a surreal feeling.
So basically, the first attempt it was more of happiness to see your name in that list. But I think second time when you saw your name, I think it was more of a satisfying feeling. So the moment you saw your name in that list, no, especially in that top 50, how did you feel?
So actually, it's funny. I did not expect to find my name in the first page. So I somehow scrolled into the second page and I couldn't find my name till 200 rank. And I
Okay,
thought that again is the same thing and I have not cleared again.
okay,
And then I searched my name. It again said not found. Then
okay,
I searched the topper's name to see whether the search thing is happening or not.
okay,
Then I scrolled again. Then I found my name, and it was really a surprise. And
okay.
I was relieved. My parents were very happy, and it was a surreal feeling.
Yeah,
In my second attempt, I secured All India rank 374.
okay.
And then in 2023, I couldn't clear prelims. And in 2024, I appeared in the interview and I couldn't find my name in the final list. So this is my
Yeah.
fifth attempt.
You are more happy in which attempt when you saw the your name in that list?
Sir, I think it's difficult to compare. The first time when I found my name in the list, that was something else because till then I had some kind of self-doubt and there was a feeling of insecurity. And finding my
Mm-hmm.
name in the list was really a big deal for me and my family at that time. But
Okay.
again, I got the service of Danix and I decided to appear again. So this time, finding my name in the top 50, getting AIR 40 is a different feeling altogether. So I
Okay.
think, and if I talk efforts wise, I feel, sir, in this attempt, I was more focused and more strategic. In my initial attempts, I was not that strategic. I worked hard, but
Mm.
not in a specific direction.
So basically, the first attempt it was more of happiness to see your name in that list. But I think second time when saw your name, I think it was more of a satisfying feeling, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, 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 yes.
So your association with IASbaba, how has it been? Because I know you since I think 2021. Way
Yes,
back
sir.
when you had sent me a message about you being selected for Gurukul. You had put a
Mm,
long
yes,
message,
sir.
right?
Yes,
Like
sir.
how much you have covered, optional
Mm.
not being covered, mains not covered, prelims 3 4 months left for prelims. So from that to this
Yes, sir.
day, how has your journey been?
So my association with IASbaba, as you mentioned, is since 2021, and that was my first attempt. And I was clueless. I didn't have any guidance. I was staying. I studied in this spot, and I was staying at home. I didn't have any peer group. So at that time, my association with IASbaba, and especially getting your guidance, was a really big deal for me. And that gave a direction to my this civil services journey because I remember I used to watch prelims specific videos of IASbaba strategy videos that helped me crack my first prelims. I used to appear in the IASbaba tests and I used to evaluate my test and that also helped me practice. And since then, throughout my attempts, I have been associated with IASbaba. I have been following TLPs, especially in my initial attempts. And so you
Mhm.
have been like a mentor to me. And I remember I was in a dilemma whether to appear for the BPSC mains exam or not. Then you said, Ki, at least go and sit. And I cleared that exam.
Get that
And it was
exam.
my first job. So that is one memory of you related to that exam. And sir, in this attempt also, I reached out to you about improving my mains marks and interview marks, and your guidance, especially at the interview stage, really gave a direction to my preparation. It broke my inertia, and I started giving mocks, and I hope it has improved my interview marks.
Yeah, yeah, I still remember that. I mean, after your interview, also you had called me that I think
Yes,
Zambia, some country you had mentioned
yes.
you were like I think
Sir,
Zimbabwe.
I mentioned
Yeah,
no, sir. I mentioned Mongolia, and
Ole.
I wanted to have your opinion on my performance because I overthink a lot, and I was constantly overthinking about my answers. I thought at least I should tell you what all I have answered and what all questions they asked, and after talking to you, I somehow felt calm. Ki, okay,
Uh,
it's done now. Yes,
so all is well that ends well, basically.
yes, sir.
Right? At hindsight, you will always have that thing in mind, saying whether I could have done it better. This,
Hmm,
I mean, probably like I would have presented it better, all that. But ultimately, when you get
yes,
the final result, I don't think the rest matters.
yes, yes.
Yeah, you as a person, because UPSC, I usually say UPSC is a transformation.
Hmm.
Whether you clear it or not, it transforms. I had seen the same fear, same doubt in you when you started your preparation, and from that, even I think even when you're taking the interview, also you still had that doubt. But how has this
Yes.
journey been? How has it changed you? As any because it is like any other normal person, normal girl who started the preparation, right? Hailing from West Bengal to this point, getting rank 40, which is not a small feat at all.
So I think it has been a mixed bag. It really has been a transformative journey. I realized my strengths. I couldn't ever imagine during my school days or even my college days that I was able to sit and study for 8 to 10 hours, that too with interest and without any pressure. And sir, that was one of the realizations. But along the journey, sir, I would say this journey is really tough and challenging if you talk about in terms of mental health. And so the self-doubt, the insecurity, and the constant pressure of proving oneself and clearing the exam, that really that becomes challenging. But sir, again, I was able to deal with it in so many of ways by reaching out to people and with my family's support, with by talking to friends. And so this journey has taught me that with perseverance and with hard work, a simple girl hailing from a small town can achieve good things.
Yeah, you're one prime example of that, right? And you achieve this dream, no, it is not only your dream; it's a dream of your entire family, your community, your place you're coming from, town, all that, and the state as well. So it gives an inspiration to a lot many, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Uh, so how important was your parents' support in this journey?
Sir,
Family support.
I would say without my parents' support, yes, sir, without my family support, my parents' support, I wouldn't be able to do the things I've done. Because my parents, from the beginning itself, they were the ones who uh, had faith in me when I lacked it. In the initial years, there was, as I mentioned, there was too much of self-doubt whether I would be able to crack it or not, whether what will happen if I don't crack it, and all these things. But my parents, especially my father, used to give small pep talks routine in a daily fashion. Daily, I had to have some kind of motivation from my father, and that really calmed my nerves and that really kept me going. So I think they have played a very important role in this journey.
Okay. And one last question is about for anybody who's taking up UPSC, like they want to get into civil services, they are starting their UPSC preparation. So, what do you want to tell them?
Sir, I would say they should have a very clear why because it is a very long journey. If I talk about my journey, it has been very long. I graduated in 2019. I gave my first attempt in 2021, but since then it has taken 6 to 7 years of my life. And sir, it happens that one loses the initial motivation, the initial push. So if the why is clear, the person will be able to sustain. And talking about strategy, I would say be very specific on what kinds of material or resources you're using, and be very thorough with PYQs and practice questions, be it prelims or mains. So, and have faith in yourself.
And one more, I just want to continue one more last question from on this point of view, because as I said, you are just like any other student, right? As I said, that fear was there, anxiety was there, but still you managed to clear BPPSC, then even UPSC two
Yes,
times. It's not something small at
yes.
all. So what is that one thing that you think that actually helped you to clear all these competitive exams? Because clearing competitive exams, no, it requires a different set of kind of aptitude and acumen compared to other exams. So what is that one thing that has actually helped you to cross all these competitive exams?
Sir, if I talk about very specific things, sir, I used to practice a lot, especially
Mm-hmm.
prelims, and I have been good in this way in prelims, especially in state PCS. I also reached the interview stage in UPPCS. So what I feel is with practice, because in UPSC and in other competitive exams, most of the questions, I mean, majority of the questions are such like we do not have the definite answer. We have an idea, but to develop the acumen, to develop a sense of how to logically deal with such questions, that only comes with practice. And with respect to mains, sir, I feel I have a good writing skill, and I used to practice. I used to brainstorm a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and sir, that I think helped me in me.
Nice. Anything else you want to tell, you want to share?
I'd like to thank you again, sir. I'm really grateful for your guidance and support.
Mm.
Um, heartfelt thank you to you, sir.
Thank you so much. I mean, no, very few people remember us also. It is like that. And since I know you since so many years, I think that
Yes, sir.
journey, I've seen you close, how, what has happened, the more of downs than ups. And finally,
Hmm.
here you are today getting All India rank 40, which is again a big, big achievement. And congratulations once.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.